Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Left fielder, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hard hit at third. Adrianza over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. Josh Bell the next to hit. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. David Freese is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a...
Reyes has got it to first, and he'll beat the throw as the first baseman had to leap to get it, and by the time he came down, it was too late. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, center fielder Malik Smith.
Now a flare out to left center. Mercer onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now. Jose Reyes. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
For the Pirates, center fielder number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Marte.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Throw over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. McCutchen on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Melky Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In there, a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The runner scores from second, and the second run will score as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Aire Adrianza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Phillips is on his way home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
Batting ninth, pitcher Steven Matz.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Steven Matz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Steven Matz becomes out number 2 this inning. Skied into straightaway right after it is McCutchen. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman Sean
ready to
Rodriguez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Bell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone into the upper tank. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Now batting, third baseman David Freese.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordy Mercer.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now to the plate, Brandon Moss. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now here's a swing by Moss as he gets a hold of this one high and deep out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try. Right over the middle, knee high.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is in the air out to right. Judge is on the move. One down. Stepping up now, Elias Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Grounded to third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Ready now, Ehire Adrianza. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Josh
First
Harrison.
pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another shot
second
now.
baseman.
Sean Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right
At
fielder,
the plate, Andrew
Andrew
McCutchen.
McCutchen.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He'll start things out in the
Leading
home
up for
half
the
of
bat.
inning number 5.
Pitcher, Steven Mack.
On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith.
Center fielder
It's
number
been an 0 for 2
00.
effort for him to this
Malik
point.
Smith.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is McCutchen. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Matz rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter,
Here's the
number 8,
shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball.
And he will get under the tag at the plate to make it a 5-1 game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Up next for
He's
the Mets.
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
David Freese.
Now a throw over to first. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Here's
10.
Jordy Mercer now. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. A hit in two tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Catcher.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hansel Robles trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Striding in once again. Garrett Cole. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jose Osuna will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jose Osuna.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. you maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Josh.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's by him for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Judge is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Chad Kuhl enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Chad Kuhl.
Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his.
Left fielder. Melky Cabrera.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. This one's flared toward left center. Mercer ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitcher, number 50.
Digging in, Glenn Perkins. Colby Rasmus will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. And
Colby Rasmus.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Line toward right center. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Malik Smith the next to hit. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Gregory Polanco is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start it.
Polanco.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes will try and get something. Started in the home half of the 7th.
Jose Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Melky Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Brandon Phillips. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, strike 1. Wilmer Defoe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Defoe.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Too high, ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco is over, and the inning is over. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Matt Harvey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 33.
Danny Espinosa is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The tag, and he is out.
Number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. Jordy Mercer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Starling Marte. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Starling Marte.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Ehire Adrianza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up now, Matt Harvey.
pitcher,
And he's
number
getting his
33.
first plate appearance.
Matt Harvey.
Kenny
Your attention,
Vargas
please.
will come on to pinch hit
hitting
now
for
with
the
a runner
pitcher,
at
Harvey.
first and nobody
Number
out.
19,
Wade LeBlanc
Kenny
takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner
Now
at
pitching
first
for the
and
Pirates.
nobody out.
Number 38, Wade LeBlanc. A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing third base, number 3, Danny Espinosa.
And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. To short, hit hard. Mercer is there. Espinosa. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double
Center fielder
play.
number 00.
Stepping in and
Malik.
ready for another shot,
Yeah.
Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's the shortstop
The
now,
batter,
Jose
number 8,
Reyes.
shortstop,
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Reyes.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple.
Now batting. First
Trying to
baseman.
pick things up where he left
Brandon
off.
Moss.
Brandon Moss. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. In there, no balls and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side.
Your
Some
attention, please.
O comes on from
Now
the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping to
Mets,
finish this one off
number
here in the top
27.
of the 9th.
Some O.
Standing in, Wade LeBlanc. He'll try and lead
Leading
things
off
off. Here in inning number 9. Adam Frazier is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th.
Frazier.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the
Settling
Pirates.
in now, Josh
Third
Harrison.
baseman,
Struggling so
Josh
far in this one and
Harrison.
looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Number
He's
25.
0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Smith. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
The 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different